This is our first our watch episode since we did since Jurassic Park. I was just gonna say that.
Yeah, I was gonna say I wasn't.
You guys watched Jurassic Park?
But one of my favorite things about this is we're at the point where we have memories on the podcast.
Yeah. Oh my god.
And
yeah,
it
was like one of our first Facebook streams.
We did a live Facebook stream. We watched like the first hour and a half of Jurassic Park. Too much, and it was just mostly quiet. Me, him, and PC Mike just sitting there watching. And every once in a while, I'd be like, "Oh man, I can't believe they did that."
I'd be like, I was there once.
And Andy was like, I went there.
What movie is? What show is that? Something 3000.
Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Mostly
it's so good.
superheroes.
I knew the guy that's born in the 70s.
Dude,
I would know that.
that's inspiration for like
Uh.
I've talked to Scott and Andy about doing mostly superheroes theater. I Love You 3000.
Ooh.
I used to watch that growing up. It would crack me up.
There's some.
Yeah, I like
really,
that's a cool
really
name.
good-
Well, it just inspired what we're about to do again, except now for your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. So like since we're all here together with the Giggler, Sam Zeller, Sam the Sleeper, and Scotty Scoop, I'm your host Logan, watching your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man, and then doing kind of like we'll bring out the best parts of our reactions to the show. So without further ado, let's watch the first episode, which appears to be 31 minutes
and that's not accurate. They usually have like 7 minutes of credits
at least.
for
Yeah.
all these Disney Plus shows.
Okay, this is the show. Here we go.
Hey, Peter.
Who was that? Sounded just like
It
it.
had to be. Hey, Peter.
I mean, so far the Queen's logo, like title, looked very Civil War, very
Yeah.
MCU.
Well, we got another hot Aunt May.
Not is it Tomei?
Oh, that's
Mm.
Aunt May for sure.
I mean,
Marissa Tomei?
Tomei,
I don't. Yeah,
Aunt Tomei.
Anime Tomei.
Anime Tomei.
Yeah. Sounds like Tom Holland, kind of. Are they doing that on purpose?
It's Hudson Thames playing the voice, same guy from What If.
Yeah.
Carrie Walgren's playing May Parker, so not Marissa Tomei. Little Iron Man hanging from the
Yeah,
windshield.
Did they
Yeah.
confirm this is not canon? to
Not
the
canon MCU.
Okay.
BD, Brandon Davis at Phase Hero talked to the makers of the show. I listened to it today, and they confirmed like this is a completely new Spider-Man.
Its own thing.
But the original plan was a Tom Holland prequel,
Yeah,
so I think
yeah.
you might feel some of that. Oh, here we go. Wormhole in the sky.
A Marvel Sparkle Circle, perhaps.
Yeah, it is. It is. And
Sonic?
Blue Beetle.
Some sort of venom.
It's a symbiote like Venom type thing.
Yeah.
That's Robin Atkin Downs as Doctor Strange. This is how he gets his powers.
Oh.
A mystical spider.
Mystical spider.
I'm pretty sure that's Nico.
Played by Grace Song. Nico.
Nico Minoru.
That's a character you're looking for?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not familiar.
She's in the Ultimate X-Men's. She's one of the Runaways. If you ever watch that show.
Yeah.
Oh,
Magic.
Cool.
All right, left behind a little spider. Kind of a little play. I mean, that's like kind of like Into the Spider-Verse.
Spider still alive. Interesting. It bit him.
It did already, but they didn't get the.
He didn't smash it.
Yeah.
And here's the intro.
It
Oh,
crawled
yeah.
away.
This is
it's
awesome.
Still,
It's still out there.
active.
It's gonna
Yeah,
bite more people.
Somebody else.
We're gonna get a lot of
watch the intro
Spider-Man.
for sure. It's really cool.
What'd you say?
Said what? This is really cool intro.
It is very comics. Huh? Look at this.
That's awesome.
I like this animation style.
Yeah. You can still hear that original Spider-Man. Spider-Man.
Wow. Nice.
Yeah, that was good.
Maybe I
Mhm.
do want the prequel comic now.
Harry Osborn,
Yeah.
played by Zeno Robinson, who also plays Mr. Campbell.
Ah, it's that guy.
That guy.
Say-
Yeah.
Do a flip. He's
Do
in
a
Severance.
flip.
yeah.
Oh yeah. Good call.
And Shang-Chi
Shang-Chi.
on the
yeah.
bus doing another live stream.
Just a standard Marvel civilian.
Yep. Is he the new Stan Lee?
Wrong. Yeah. No. Maybe. No one can be Stan Lee, but that's hilarious.
Yeah.
It'd be funny.
That's
He's-
Zach Cherry. That's his name. Zach Cherry.
He's secretly hiding in all the other movies. We just haven't seen him yet.
Yeah, what year is it?
Yeah.
Free
Exactly.
DVD player.
That's what really made me
That's
laugh
the hint.
earlier. I was like,
It is. These are hints about like it's kind of the past.
Yeah.
Not
Banger,
a
though.
Bluetooth headset.
This is like that song. This song is literally the song that introduces Tom Holland Spider-Man in Civil War.
Is this a...
And this is how he walks in with his like gear, and he
Yeah.
walks into the apartment, and
Is-
then instead of Tony Stark,
Yeah.
it'll be Osborn.
Yeah, there he is.
Here we go. Okay, Coleman
Coleman,
Domingo playing Harry Osborn.
he does the Batman Unburied and podcast.
Ooh,
Yeah.
He's Batman and very good. So I heard that voice and I was like, I know who that is. What do I
He
know
was
that from?
he was a lot of people's pick to take over for as Kang.
God, just give me the next one.
Yeah, that was quality.
Yeah, I enjoyed that.
That was fun.
Yeah.
I'll watch the next one
yeah.
as soon as I get home.
Absolutely, that's gonna give me I'll be watching those.
Yeah, it's an easy watch.
Mm-hmm.
It was. It's like we're doing our own thing. I mean, that last scene right there was like that was the scene straight out of Civil War.
Yeah.
And Brandon Davis from Phase Hero interviewed a couple of the makers of the show. Their names are escaping me, but like one of the producers, maybe the writer,
Jeff Trammell.
Maybe.
Yeah, that was the producer.
And he asked him directly, like he's like, I heard that this was going to be it was going to be Spider-Man freshman year, and it was going to be a Tom Holland MCU canon thing that was like how he got his powers and an animated like spot with him. And then he asked Brandon Davis asked them directly. He was like, I heard that they changed their mind. It's your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. It's a new Spider-Man, but that it's kind of the same up until the point where like Tom Holland met Tony Stark in Civil War. Like it's like he's like, is that true? And he's like, no, we did our own thing here. But that was
it.
That was shot for shot.
Dead on almost.
Yeah, so they're saying like a little bit of like homage and stuff. I don't know if it's like you know what I mean, like, and also
it's good to give you just a little bit of something familiar.
Yeah, which is fine. Yeah, it is. It doesn't really necessarily matter.
Yeah,
that it was so it felt kind of just like a middle of the road Spider-Man show and an easy watch, but not like I'm not blown away or anything.
I don't remember if like Spider-Man knew of Doctor Strange before.
Right, if you would go into the
Infinity
MCU,
War.
Right, like if you looked at when he met Tony Stark, at that point he wouldn't know who Doctor Strange is.
Right.
Because in Infinity War, Tony Stark didn't even know who he was.
Yeah.
Right.
So, and then now you're playing this game.
Right.
Like, so obviously we feel it, but definitely it's a lot of high school. Lot of high school. Like, oh, what are we going to do for this project? I'm like, who?
Lab
cares?
partners.
Yeah. And if you're comparing that to like X-Men 97 as far as just new shows that are great, like every episode of that was like that ending. I'm like, that could have been
a movie.
Like expand on that or just like it gave you that feeling of a legit climax. I mean, not legit climax. Sorry.
Get out your special sock, nerds.
I'm gonna need to head to the bathroom for a few minutes.
But that was just like you said, just a good easy watch.
Yeah.
I'm watching I'm rewatching the original X-Men animated series hard right now, episode to episode, and I'm just like,
you're doing it hard.
Okay,
we're just
that's what I said.
Yeah,
and it's so good. It's like every episode is like, oh my gosh, they pack so much in, and there's so many characters, and there's a big story, and then like a big maybe what's gonna happen the next episode, and like it was all right, and maybe it's like we've been counting it down for a while, so usually it's the other direction on that.
Yeah,
like like X-Men 97 pilot really blew my hair back. What did you think, Andy?
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Second time was even better, honestly. I'm really excited for
what do you love about
having a few episodes per week. Like I really wanted to go right into the next one because it's another good one. So.
Sometimes when they do those releases like this, it might be like we need that second episode to really get that.
Yeah.
To take us over the edge, because it was pilots though. In my head, pilot it's got to swing. Like you got to accomplish a lot in a pilot, but maybe they didn't. Maybe they changed direction on this show. And
I think it's different when you get someone that like approves a season without a pilot, like right away. Like, you have a green light to make this. You don't have to make a 30, 40-minute episode like some shows do to sell the show. And then they come back 6-8 months later and then film the show. Everybody looks a little different. Maybe they recast someone.
Yeah.
Like it's different when you're given a green light to just go and you can do what you want.
Yeah.
It's a bold move.
Yeah, that's fair.
Bold move to make this like a Spider-Man show, like while everyone's already into like the Spider-Verse. I mean, obviously it's Spider-Man, so you can always capitalize. So that I'm going to be here for it. But it's I think they have to execute, or people will not watch. Like people won't be watching the next few weeks if they don't. So I think I'm in though. I mean, I see enough of just what's on the screen right now for me to strapped in.
Yeah, they got. I think I got to be convinced just a little more, but I think I will be. I think that hopefully the show pushes it a little bit. Like I think that's what it's missing for me is I've gotten used to these adult kind of themed cartoons.
This is kind of an over,
and it's for kids.
Yeah,
it's for kids in high school.
Yeah,
and younger.
Yeah,
don't you guys agree?
Yeah, I think so.
And I mean, it's not like only for kids or only for. I think that's the challenge. Is how well rounded can you make something? So I'm excited to see more suits. I need to see more cameos.
Yeah,
you saw some names trickling in. We shouted them out as we went. So they were tucking them in a lot for the deep fans.
Yeah,
like you were knowing stuff. We weren't all knowing stuff.
Yeah. I'm excited to see what kind of costumes they pull in. I see like this white one here. Looks like a Future Foundation, like a Spider-Man was in the Fantastic Four at one point, and it kind of looks a little like that.
That'd be a deep cut.
I like them all. I like that white. Yeah, that white one is that black one.
So cool.
She's got wings.
Sleeper. Any thoughts? You gonna be watching? You said you'd be watching.
I'll be watching. I think I liked it more in this setting.
Oh yeah, this was cool.
Then
I thought about that too. I was like, it's kind of like on display. We're all watching it at the same time. The pressure's kind of on. Like
I enjoy this.
It's nice. It's like when you go see a movie.
It kind of had a Mystery Theater 3000 vibe to it. I kind of liked it.
A couple little jokes, couple little cuts.
Yeah, there's a little interesting fact here or there.
Yeah, and
things I would not have known otherwise.
I like it too, saying it in the moment, because like there's so many things like that where you like think of it in the moment and we can get the thought down. And we tried to scratch every itch too. Like if it was like if an actor got brought up, we said the name.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I love that. Like Amazon has the X-ray. And Apple's doing like Insight now, to where like you can see the actor's name and like the background on the movie. Like I love that stuff when I'm watching something live. So
and it's a perfect length for that. I mean, it was like 20
minutes, 23,
22 minutes. It's like
let's watch the other before.
It was not the same.
Let's just go every week.
It was not the same.
Show up.
Yeah, it was not the same as X-Men '97.
No.
Oh no.
X-Men '97. I was like, oh my god.
We all.
Oh my god.
Oh, I would be like, this is the best show I've ever seen.
I am. I'm still like, that was like a year, and I'm riding that.
I was making my wife watch. I'm like, you gotta watch this. I'm not gonna make her watch this.
You go back to the original.
Ari would probably.
Yeah, Ari would like this.
You go back to the original, like it holds up. The writing, the dialogue, the voice acting, like the story that they just tuck into 20 minutes. I'm like, oh, this is. And then when I'm so excited to just connect to '97, that's why '97's so good. They called back to those. This has a lot, like you said, Andy. Bold to do your friendly neighborhood Spider-Man. It's a new Spider-Man show when there's already a lot of Spider-Man. So the pressure is on.
Yeah.
You know, you got Into the Spider-Verse out here. You got the Tom Holland movies. You got like rumors of Andrew and Toby like being around. Like now we got this. You got to bring it. So first episode in.
Yeah, I'm liking it. I do start to appreciate these shorter episode shows. I do like when they drop them by threes or whatever. When it's one episode a week, it's tough, but I can fit these in the schedule real easy. When you get a couple kids and obligations, it's really easy to just be like, you know what, I'm going to watch 2 episodes. Boom, knock these out. No one's even home yet.
Like, I got 20 minutes. I can watch this one. Oh, there's still another one there. I can come back tomorrow.
Yeah, I can take a lunch, watch this in my car.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Or driving on your way to work like I did for Hawkeye every week.
You shouldn't. Don't do that for safety. Officially. Listen, don't watch.
Yeah. Listen to Hawkeye.
Rating? You get a rating for that first episode? 3.3.05. Okay, that's fair. That's 3.3 for me. Solid.
Yeah.
Solid. Fun.
Let's go sleeper.
I got a 3.1.
Andy?
3.5.
Yeah, he loved it.
Yeah, he does love it.
He likes to dress up as Spider-Man.
Man, I should have.
Who doesn't?
Should have wore it.
We say that every time we talk about something Spider-Man.
I know. But I love it.
Yeah.
Look, there he is, right behind Sleeper.
Yes. Let's go.
It's like the classic.
Yeah. I think that's my at-home score. My in-studio score is probably closer to 3.5.
Yeah,
that was a fun vibe.
Yeah, I really like doing that.
I don't know. Part of me felt like I was like on a panel of judges, and we were like, "This better be fucking good."
I like that. I like that.
No,
I know, because it's like the pressure's on.
Sit in judgment.
Like we're gonna talk about it right now.
There was a bit of nostalgia for me. I felt like I was listening to that show. Like, I was like, ooh.
I felt
that was cool.
Like
Scoop saying something. What do you say? Ooh,
yeah,
what's he
1991, 92, sitting in front of the TV.
Yeah,
with your friends, like eating some cereal.
This is it.
Little snack.
You guys like it?
Yeah.
We've been talking about doing it for years. Here we finally did it. We finally hit play on the short ones are good, like the cartoons.
Yeah, that's easy.
Yeah, we're not gonna sit here and watch Game of Thrones.
We could do like Invincible though.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Like that's so good.
40 minutes, man. That is so good.
I gotta watch the last
wait.
season.
When's that drop?
It's like this month. It's February.
A week.
It's February.
Next week,
I believe.
Invincible.
man.
See,
Yeah,
you get
I gotta fit some episodes in before it starts.
Yeah, I really need to catch up.
and we have that Creature Commandos. It's like animation's here.
Yeah.
It's happening.
3 Marvel animation shows this year. That's gonna be good.
Yeah, we got some zombies coming up.
Zombies and what else?
Eye of Wakanda.
Eyes
Is that
of
what it's called?
Wakanda.
Eyes of
yeah.
Wakanda.
That'll be great.
Maybe that's we make a little appointment television for that
I'm in.
to watch that.
We're already doing this every week. It was real easy to pull up Disney Plus.
Mm-hmm.
It's a comfy chair to watch in.
It is. It's not bad. I was
I don't
thinking
get
that
to sit in
too.
this chair
It's kind
now.
of like you have like better posture almost.
Yeah.
Well, it kept me engaged too. I was like, oh, I gotta watch this show, 'Cause
Right.
At home, it's so
Yeah.
easy to be like, what's on Reddit?
There's no falling asleep.
And we're just
here.
blasting that. We're just blasting.
You guys
Scotty
look over.
Scoop jab.
Yeah, you guys look over at me, and I'm like this, passed out.
I'd be like, we got to let him.
This
That's
guy,
his whole thing.
This guy fucking slept in
Yeah.
20 minutes. He fell asleep.
Live stream of the sleeper.
All right, we'll talk about it weekly. Your Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man streaming on Disney Plus, and watch for more on Mostly Superheroes. Mostly Superheroes is proud to be funded in part by our sponsors. Mostly Superheroes is funded in part by paying patrons who receive early, ad-free, and exclusive episodes. Subscribe at mostlysuperheroes.com/support. Thank you for supporting your favorite independent podcast. Mostly Superheroes is an independent podcast owned and operated by Kerrigan Ventures in St. Louis, Missouri. Hosted by Logan Janis, Andy Hunn, and Scott Swearingen. Brand and creative by Carrie Clark Design. Music by Audionautics. Learn more at audionautics.com. Find more at mostlysuperheroes.com.